This lesson will demonstrate how to use the optional fonts with Applique and use the tilde key to separate the color blocks. This is copyrighted by Cynthia Hogan. Please respect the copyright. The first thing we will do for this project is select our hoop. Click on the hoop down arrow and choose Select Hoop. Choose the hoop for your project. If you want a landscape hoop, place a check mark in front of Rotate 90 if the hoop dimension that comes first is smaller than the hoop dimension that comes second. Click OK and your hoop will show in the window. Click on the Normal Text tool and click on the Design page to activate the tool. To create applique lettering, we need to choose an optional font that has applique as its style. Not all of the optional fonts have the same options or styles available. For this exercise, I'm going to choose the Stargazing font. In the Style pull-down menu, you'll see the word Standard. If you click to the far right of the word Standard, you'll see the options that come pulling up. We'll choose the Applique option. Remember, not all fonts have the same options. Click in the text box and type in your text. We want to type in capitals HAPPY. Scroll down, change the width to 4 millimeters because we're going to make these letters large, and click Apply. Click on the Hoop pull-down menu and choose Fit Hoop. If we were to stitch these applique letters like they are, the green covering stitch for the H would be the placement stitch color for the A. That doesn't work very well if you want to lay down your placement stitches first and then lay down one piece of fabric and cut around. To make this work for us, if we click on our letters and we put a tilde key in between each of the letters, what that will do is break up that covering stitch and placement stitch to make them different colors. Click Apply, and now we'll have more colors. In order to color sort, we need to turn this into stitches. So if you right mouse click on the lettering and choose Preserve as Stitches, you'll notice that instead of one word in the sequence view, we get all of the broken down parts. In the sequence view, click on the H, which is the first letter. That's your placement stitch. So we want to hold our Control key down and click on each of the placement stitches for each of the letters. That will be the first segment for each of the letters. On the color ribbon, choose the Applique Position color tile. In the sequence window, click on the H, hold down the Control key, click on the second piece for the A, the second piece for the P, and the P, scroll down a little bit, and then the second piece for the Y. Go over to the color tile, the color ribbon, and choose Applique Material. That'll change all of those pieces to the applique material. In the sequence window, click on the covering stitch for each of the letters, holding down the Control key, and change the color to something that's not in the design. Whatever you want your covering stitch to be. I'm going to select, I think, red today. All right, now click off of everything. Choose Color Sort, and the colors will be changed from many to 3. You'll have your applique position, applique material, and then the red is going to be our covering stitch. You would go up and you would save the design into your machine format. For this exercise, when you preserve something as stitches, there's really no need to save the BRF file because it doesn't have any properties anyway. So if you save it in your machine format, you'll be ready to send it to the machine. That's all you need to do.